Okay, so you've won your case. Congratulations. There's been a lot of steps up to this point, but you finally win your case. The clerk mails you a copy of the judgment. You win. What now? What do you do? How do you collect? Well, let's assume that the 30 days that the defendant has to file an appeal has run. And let's assume that you decide, well, I'm going to send a letter or I'm going to call the defendant. At this point, that defendant is now a judgment debtor. Well, the calling and the letters you probably did before you even filed the case, so it's probably not going to do a lot of good. So, if a defendant does not voluntarily pay you the judgment, you will have to do something. You will have to do something proactive. Now, smallclaimsdepartment.com does offer post-judgment collection services in California. We will be expanding to other states shortly, but for right now, we do offer them in California. We offer bank levy, wage garnishment, property liens, judgment debtor examinations. Now, a couple of these are really good if you have an asset. If you know where the defendant banks, terrific. You can do a bank levy. If your judgment is against an individual, and this individual is employed at a company, we may be able to do a wage garnishment. If the defendant is an individual and they own property, we can file an abstract, and then file that abstract at the county recorder, and we can secure a lien on any and all property within that county. And finally, if you don't have any assets, the judgment debtor examination is a really good choice. Now, you will find all of this in much more detail on our site, as well as what our fees are. These are all separate fees for these post-judgment services. Also, you'll be glad to know that you can eventually add these collection fees that you use to your judgment. So, pat yourself on the back. You have a judgment. It may be easy to collect, and you may have to be a little bit more proactive.